Story. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is the last story time of the month. This is the last day of the month, and I really do want to thank all of y'all that have been sharing all my story time videos. They're doing pretty well. Y'all, this story, nothing is exaggerated, nothing is made up. Okay? It was sophomore year of college. I had 3 roommates. 2 I really loved. 1 just kind of disturbed me. So for this video, we're gonna call her Disturbia. Now, Disturbia had her ways. We all knew it, but we never really had any scuffles or anything like that. She just was who she was, and that was it. That was our roommate, Disturbia. Cool. It was homecoming time, and I remember specifically because we had a lot of friends come to town from Houston. I went to UTSA. Go Runners! Anyway, so Sunday it was over. Everyone was sleeping. Everyone was tired from the weekend, but I woke up because I remembered that the day before I went to Subway, and not only did I get a sandwich and a Powerade, I got some cookies. I got the white macadamia, whatever. I got 3 cookies, okay? I didn't eat them. I remember putting them in the middle of the kitchen table, folded. None of the cookies were broken, eaten off. They were fresh batch of Subway cookies, okay? On the kitchen table. Went to sleep. We had a long weekend. You guys, you know when you go out to eat and then you have leftovers and then you go to sleep happy because you know you're gonna wake up and those leftovers, that Chinese food is gonna be in there, and then you wake up and one of your brothers has eaten off of your chicken or your dad has just eaten everything? Yeah, I woke up the next morning expecting to have 3 cookies from Subway. This story is too much. It's just, the cookies were gone. Disturbia was in the kitchen cleaning up, cleaning. And so I said, hey, Disturbia, did you throw some cookies away? Did you? And she said, yeah. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, did you ask any of the other roommates? She was like, no. And I was just kind of like, well, those were my cookies from Subway. Nobody had eaten them. I don't know why you just couldn't ask someone if those cookies belong to them, considering we all live here. You guys, when I say my heart started pumping, because at this point, Disturbia's face was just like, she didn't care. And so she was like, well, you know, if you really wanted them, they wouldn't have been there. Okay, I think my eye was twitching at this point, just like, because that phrase will always hold a special place in my heart, a dark place in my heart. Because, side note, when I was in high school, every day I would come home and take my shoes off and throw them next to the front door. Every day. My dad hated it. Hey Dad. He hated when I would do this, right? Me being the teenager that I was, whatever. Every day I would come home from school, throw my shoes next to the door. Sometimes they would pile up. One day I got home and my shoes were not there. So I was like, Dad, where are my shoes? And he was like, I threw them away. If you really wanted them, they wouldn't have been there. I told you I don't like your shoes there. So I was like, no. So that phrase, if you really wanted them, they wouldn't have been there, makes my damn eye twitch, because in this situation, it's not the same. Yeah, I really wanted my cookies, but they were on the kitchen table and you have roommates, Disturbia, and you didn't even ask anyone. This is why your name is Disturbia in this story time. This is why. I was like, so you just didn't find it appropriate to ask anyone? And she was just like, no. I mean, no, I'm cleaning up. And I was just like, okay, well, that is stupid. I promise you, I marched to my room like a child. My other roommates kind of heard what was going on. They thought it was funny because Disturbia was so just like, and I was just like, ah! So that was that. You guys, I was so mad. I looked her in the face and I was like, don't buy nothing tasty. You want to act like this? You want to not care about other people's stuff and then tell me that if I really wanted it, it wouldn't have been there? You are an inconsiderate Disturbia. That's what you are. And so whatever, time went on, maybe a few weeks later or whatever, cool, I forgot about, well, no, I didn't forget about my cookies, but I got over it, cool, that was fine. A few weeks later, we were just chilling at home, so we were just like, okay, maybe we want some drinks. So this is back when people were drinking Four Loko. Everyone was pitching in, all my roommates, and we had a couple of friends over, were pitching in because I was gonna make a run to the gas station to get some Four Lokos. And everyone had cash, so I was like, okay, everyone, just give me your change, give me your dollars, I'll use my card and go to the gas station. I had a few of my roommates in my room and some friends, cool. Disturbia comes in and gives me her $2 and change. She's just like, oh, okay, I've got some money too. And so I was just like, thanks Disturbia, thanks roommate, thanks other friends, thanks everyone. I'm gonna go to the store. But then I was like, you know what, Disturbia, I'm just gonna, $2, right? Just like my cookies. My cookies were like approximately $2. I'm just gonna keep your $2 and buy my cookies again. And she was like, no, you're not. And I was just like, yes, I am. As I'm holding her quarters, I'm like, yes, I am. And she's like, you know what? Just give me my money back. And I'm like, whoa, 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 no, Disturbia. Can I get my cookies back? Can I get my cookies back? I can't because you threw them away. Some rat is eating my cookies right now in the landfill. So you know what? Yeah, no, you're not. This $2 is mine. Y'all, Disturbia had another thing coming if she thought that I was gonna give her that $2 back. If she thought that I actually forgot about what had just happened. If she thought that I was going out like that. I was like, no, I'm definitely not giving you your money back. And I'm ready to go to the gas station. So, I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get your alcohol, but this right here is going to cookies. So, what is wrong with me? One of our other friends was there. She actually lived on the other side of the complex. So my roommate and myself and that friend were going to drop her off at her building and then go to the gas station as planned. When I say that Disturbia followed us and trailed behind us the whole time we were walking down the hallway and down the stairs, Disturbia was outside barefoot chasing after us, and I was dying laughing. We were outside getting into my roommate's car and we were reversing. This girl chased us all the way down the stairs, came to the door, was trying to hold on to the door. I don't remember if it was my car or my roommate's car. Honestly, this was so long ago, I don't remember if I was driving or my roommate was driving, but at this point it was my roommate and our friend and myself in the car, and Disturbia is running down the stairs and she grabs onto the door and she's running with the car. I think I was still driving. No, I was in the back seat because she was trying to get into the car to grab her money. And I don't know if I slammed the door on her leg or whatever, but you guys, Disturbia was trying to get that $2. $2, 8 quarters. She really wanted that $2 back, and I'm glad that she felt it because I really wanted my cookies. And then I told her, girl, well, if you really wanted your $2, you wouldn't have put it in my hand. And she got so mad. Long story short, this ain't really short, but we ended up driving off. She was like running with the car, y'all. Running with the car, trying to hold on to the door, and then I finally slammed the door shut. It was so hard. You know when you're laughing so hard but you're trying to function? I was trying my best to close the door, but I was laughing so hard because it was a joke. All 3 of us in the car were laughing, but she wasn't laughing. It's amazing how people don't care about other people and can't put themselves into other people's shoes and feel some type of empathy. But when shit happens to them, they go crazy. That girl was going crazy over $2. $2, y'all. $2. I kept that money. And then I got some more cookies. And so my roommates and I, it doesn't matter, whenever we get together, one of those roommates is Reese, and we were laughing about this the other day because it's always funny. It's always funny, y'all. Yeah, this is the story of how my roommate tossed my damn cookies for absolutely no reason, and then tried to get her money back, and it just didn't happen like that. I'm so happy that you guys have liked these story times. Next month, I am happy to say that skits on skits on skits, and I am happy to say that Why Black Girls Are Not in Horror Movies Part 4 will be released next month. So subscribe to my channel now so you can be prepared with your popcorn and Twizzlers for later. If y'all like this video, please like it. If you didn't like this video, please dislike it. I have terrible roommate stories, but this one is the funniest ever. Leave in the comments below some of your crazy roommate situations. Yeah, that's the end of story time. Boo-doo, boop, boop.